has been a while since the last time we talked about some VR news, but now we are back in business, and there are some interesting things to speak about. From the V77 and the huge UI overhaul that it brings to the table, to how Valve is hoping to get in your head using BCI technology. Apple also seems to be interested in this topic, and Samsung is working on ways to make VR look even better. We have a lot to cover, so let's get started. The V77 Horizon OS update started to release the interface overhaul to some Quest users from the public test channel, and it plans to bring it to everyone over the coming months. Called Navigator, Meta announced the new system interface at Connect 2024 back in September, revealing its name and showing a short teaser clip. Navigator moves the main system interface like library, quick controls, and camera into a new overlay that appears over both immersive and 2D apps with a translucent background, a major change from the current approach of system interfaces being treated like any other 2D app. Its library also allows you to pin up to 10 items, and is somewhat akin to the start menu on Windows. Meta is also experimenting with turning Instagram photos in some people's feeds 3D via the Instagram app on Quest. Converting 2D photos into 3D is already a feature of the Photos apps on Apple Vision Pro and Pico 4 Ultra, and since it's a very early stage, we will have to wait some more before truly being able to benefit from it. Other changes that come with this update are: move with your windows, the ability to select windows that follow you around as you move. This update removes the need for you to constantly reset your view each time you move around the room. At the moment, you can only move with one window at a time. The possibility to turn spatial audio on and off. The Bluetooth LA audio. Bluetooth devices that support low-energy LA audio are now supported on Meta Horizon as an experimental feature. This experimental LA audio feature must be turned on in the Bluetooth settings on your Meta Quest before you are able to use it. Text-to-speech, an accessibility feature that allows you to hear text spoken out loud by hovering over the text on the screen. Currently, it is only compatible with certain menus and app surfaces. Changes to the name tag customization. We are making some changes to the name tag customization options and will be removing name tag frames. You can still customize your name tag with stickers, and if you previously had a frame attached on your name tag, it will be removed on May 5th. New button combination for Meta AI. People who use Meta AI have a new button shortcut to reduce accidental activations. Now you can press the Meta button, then the grip button to activate Meta AI, similar to how you may use the Meta and trigger button to take a screenshot. Meta AI is an optional feature you can turn on in advanced settings. As I said before, there have been a lot of changes, but how fast they reach your headset will depend on your luck based on the gradual release Meta usually makes. For the PSVR2 fans, the headset is on sale for $350 once more until June 11 in celebration of Sony's Days of Play 2025. The discount will be available on PlayStation Direct as well as participating retailers. It will apply to both the regular package and the bundle that include Horizon Call of the Mountain, which, as always, are the same price, so make sure to grab the latter if it's available. On another note, if you always wanted better visuals on your headset, this news might excite you. At CES Display Week 2025, Samsung showcased two new micro-OLED panels that can deliver brighter, higher resolution headsets with richer colors and no motion blur. Currently, 2.5K micro-OLED displays from Chinese supplier Sia Technology are using the Big Screen Beyond series, while 4K micro-OLED displays from Sony are using Apple Vision Pro, and more headsets using a new Sony 4K micro-OLED are set to launch later this year from Samsung, Sony, and Pimax. But while the 4K micro-OLED panels in these headsets reportedly have a raw brightness of roughly 5000 nits, the two new displays Samsung is showcasing output 15 and 20 nits respectively. As you can imagine, these are products that are still in the research and development stage, so it will take a while until we see them in available headsets, but it's exciting to think about the possibility they could bring. For the like-minded people who dream about a full-dive VR future, I'm happy to inform you that Gabe Newell's neural chip company Starfish Neuroscience announced it's developing a custom chip design for next-generation minimally invasive brain-computer interfaces, or BCI, and it might be coming sooner than you think. For the ones who don't know, the owner of Valve has long since believed that the future of entertainment will be this kind of technology.
Or do you see a gaming tie into that, or is it a whole separate sort of concern for you? Not concern, interest.
No, I think that it's an extinction level event for every entertainment form that's not thinking about this. You know, it's gonna change. If you're in the entertainment business and you're not thinking about this, you're gonna be thinking about it a lot more in the future.
And now he's trying to make it a reality himself. The project aims to overcome current limitations of minimally invasive neural interface implants, which are often bulky, power-hungry, and difficult to scale across multiple brain regions. While still being in early stages, I hope for a future when such a device could synergize with a Deckard or a future successor of the headset. And speaking about Deckard, we got a post from the founder of Lynx, a French startup behind the Lynx Air 1 standalone mixed reality headset, in which he praised the design of Valve's highly anticipated headset, saying it is quite amazing. In a follow-up reply, he stated that it's unwilling to share more details since he will be equally pissed if someone leaked details of the next Lynx headset. He also suggests that Lynx and Valve share the same suppliers for some components, which might be a hint as how he was apparently able to view the design of Valve's new headset. We still don't have anything concrete about the Deckard, but the fact that we are starting to hear more and more leaks about it really gets me hyped. And as I said in the beginning, Apple is also interested in the BCI technology. The Vision OS will get support for brain-computer interface input devices later this year, starting with Synchrons. It comes as the company just announced other new accessibility features coming to the Vision Pro later this year, including the ability to magnify pass-through, as well as to describe, find, and read anything in your view using on-device AI. In August last year, Synchron first demonstrated the Stentrode implant as a replacement for the pinch on an Apple Vision Pro, using an unofficial supported technique. The person who has ELS selected interface elements with their eye gaze as usual, but clicked by simply thinking about doing so. This combination seems like an ideal XR input system for people with severe mobility disabilities and might lead to innovation for the general users as well. Next, for the gaming news, we have a title that gave me a huge Half-Life Alyx vibe. Of Lies and Rain is a post-apocalyptic sci-fi VR shooter where you fight to save humanity from AI overlords that have gone berserk. The graphics and scripted moments look amazing and create an oppressive atmosphere that will keep you on your toes. Most items are interactable and feel nice to mess around with thanks to the in-game physics. If you are interested, a demo is available right now on both Quest and Steam, and seemingly it will come to the PSVR2 as well in the future. But if you are more of an old is gold type of guy, you might be happy to hear that Team Beef is unofficially porting Counter-Strike 1.6 to Quest and Pico standalone headset. The port requires you to purchase the original game on PC and then use side quests to install it into your Quest with the addition of Team Beef's modified code. If you want to experience this classic in an entirely new way, keep an eye on this port, which they say will be released in beta for their Patreon supporters very soon. That's all for now. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing for more VR content. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye.